Hi guys, welcome back to Mama SOJ vlog. How you guys doing? If you are new here, you are welcome, and if you are returning subscriber, God bless you as you always come back to watch my video. My people want that shall never end. The Fulani people, the Fulani groups, they don't gather themselves together. We be see they don't enter one trouser together with the Southwest leaders, my people. They thought say if the Southwest leader gets stronger, they go talk say their own strong pass the Southwest own. And now, my people, another leader of the Fulani people will be say in name na Awal don't finally come out. So with the Fulani groups, they thought say where this kind of thing for the happen. Say power never reach the Southwest people hand. They use the little power where they get, they misuse them anyhow. Why they go sign anti-grazing law say make the Fulani people stop their business, make them stop to the carry cow the waka for road, when they know clearly say this business na be the business wey be say the Fulani people they do till they survive for Southwest. Say how cow go only stay one compound, they go dey grow one compound, whether they grow for one compound, whether they don't know how expensive that one will cause the Fulani person will get the cow. Say now the Southwest people now start to dey arrest people cow, start to dey arrest the people where they carry cow waka for road, they put them for jail for no reason. Now they are letting the Southwest people to understand say they are not going to allow any power to come into the Southwest people hand. He said because the little power where they get, that they use them anyhow, they oppress people. He said it show clearly that the Southwest people, if power reach their hands, they could misuse them. And again, they no go fit and do one Nigeria. How wetin they go do be say they go they look for the separation of the Nigeria. He said because right now the separation of Nigeria, now these Southwest governors they are looking for. He said this Southwest governor, now then they back people will be say they want to separate Nigeria up. How they go come up with this decision, say they want to sign this anti-grazing law? Say make Fulani know they carry cow they waka for road, make they arrest Fulani cow, make they know they let Fulani they carry their cow they go inside forest again. They need to have one place where they put their cow to they eat. Whether they know the thing when we say that they cause the people so to they stop people from their business where they take they feed their children. It's a many Southwest would there for north where they build houses, where we say they get their business, they make money more than the north people. They never want to stop them from their business as long as say they're no thief. He said why the Southwest governor go decided to talk say they won't stop the Fulani from their business. Say me they stop to the carry cow, the waka for road. He said because a lot of people, he said if they tell the North people, say the North people are not going to vote any Yoruba person. Anybody who they like when they bring come outside from Southwest, they are not going to vote that. They are going to bring another Fulani come out and they are going to vote for the Fulani when we say he go accept them for who they are. He said because how long the Fulani people go continue. Now he say they won't use oppress the Fulani people, they won't make Fulani people pass through air for the Southwest people. And he said the game where the Southwest people they try to play now, they are ready to do it cheating and the Southwest now go lose. And the leader group of the Fulani people they talk say some Yorubas also they come back on they tell them say they are not okay with the decision where the Southwest governor they make. He said because some Yorubas also they are complaining about the decision where the Southwest governor make, say they no make them right. He said because this thing where the Southwest governor they do, many of the Yoruba people they come they tell them oh hey. Now be say some Yoruba people still the way be say they still get true face. What be say in the way the Southwest governor they sign this anti-grazing law, many of them know they not still like them because many of them they get cow with this Fulani where they train with, where Fulani they follow them they train. When we say from there now the Fulani now no confident they train them the way that they train them before, and if they arrest the cow now themselves go lose. That is why now then go they tell the South, they tell the North people group this who were just the way how well talk say the Southwest people they know they happy say that they can't tell them say the decision you know see they okay with them. So my people are go like me when I hear from these Fulani people the kind talk where they talk for mouth say 2023 now for them say nothing will stop them not to achieve wait, nothing go stop them not to become president for 2023. They say that position no belongs to Southwest people. Say because Southwest people, if they go that place, now one they no go believe in one Nigeria. Now separation of Nigeria now they find. Because right now the North people now they have heart attack because they don't want to make the Southwest people make them go on their own, because they know say if the Southwest people go on their own, they don't finish entirely. So my people, I go live on Amikona, hear from them.
Directly refuse to adhere to the provision that the president is trying to make just because they have an innermost plan. They have a plan, they have a thinking, they have a motive that they are trying to execute. That is the reason why they decided to refuse to comply with that. And in any case, this is a political situation. We are in a political government, and under a political dispensation, the voice of the people is the voice of government. Government has no authority on its own. Whoever become a governor, a president, a senator, a member of House of Reps, a member of State House of Assembly, or a local government chairman is doing that on the neck of Nigerians. Now, Nigerians are not happy with what these governors are doing. Even within the state that they reside, the people that they think are the members or the citizens or indigents of those states that they think they are truly not happy with this, because we have received several complaints, even from the Yorubas themselves, that their governors are doing what they are doing. And again, like I said, we are under a political dispensation. And these same people are saying that they needed power in 2023. I wonder how we, the Northerners, will accept to vote anybody that is not a Northerner in 2023 with this kind of arrangement that is going on, that openly, even though even as at this time that you are not in government, you are already indicating that you cannot unite the country. You are already doing, you are already segregating against Nigerians. You are already depriving some Nigerians from their means of livelihood. Now that you have not been given the opportunity to lead Nigeria, you are already doing this. Then what more if we decide to accept that we will support any candidate from the southern part of Nigeria? It means the north will be gone. I think this is also a better and stronger basis within which we will continue to clamor and call on our people to know that they cannot and should not and should never, and we will not allow through the ballot box anybody that will not unite this country to be the next president of Nigeria in 2023, because automatically you have indicated that you cannot hold this country together. If you are given the opportunity to lead, you are only going to divide, because what you are doing now is a method of division. It's an indirect dividing the country, because where you deprive me of my means of livelihood, and what else do you expect me to do? What else? And we are talking of crime and criminality. And we are trying to see to it that crime and criminality is reduced to the barest minimum. The government at the center is doing everything humanly possible to ensure that crime and criminality across the federation is being reduced to the barest minimum. But by this act, you are indirectly instigating violence. You are indirectly instigating chaos. You are indirectly, expressing that you are not willing to continue to, to harbor other Nigerians from the other part of the country that are resident in you. And I've said it before, I'm going to repeat it again. In Kano and Kaduna alone, you have more than 19 million, in the entire northern Nigeria, you have more than 19 million Yorubas resident in the 19 northern states. And not only resident, these guys owns personal property, land, farmlands, houses, and shops, and what have you. And we live with these people peacefully. We try as much as we can to protect them, to protect their lives, to protect their properties. Why is it that the properties and the lives of our own people that are resident in your own state is not being protected, is not being guided? That is not to say that we don't know what we are doing. We are not fools. We also have feelings the way you have feelings. We think the way you think. We can act the way you act. But we have been trying as much as we can to restrain our people from taking the laws into their hands. And by what you are doing, you are instigating violence. So we are saying that the southern governors should go back and have a rethink of this their policy. We don't have problem with their policy for as long as they are going to provide an alternative for our people that are resident there, most especially with this grazing issue. If you are going to provide alternative for the Fulanis, build grazing reserves for them, and then let them go into the grazing reserve and be paying you on meritorium, or even if it is rent on a monthly basis. But you are passing a law that says you do not want to see a single cow moving on the street. You do not want to see a single cow moving on the street, and you do not provide an alternative for them. For God's sake, how will they feed those animals? How? How will they be able to feed these animals? And you keep on arresting these animals and also charging fees, charging and collecting fees from the Fulani nomads that are innocently trying to find a way of putting ends together. We are saying no to this, and we're also meant to understand a lot of these charges that were being given, there's even no receipt for the charges. You only charge them, and at the end of the day, they leave. You leave, arrest their cows, and then charge them exorbitantly before releasing the cows, and the next 3 days you come back and re-arrest again. This is not the best way of revenue generation. If you want to generate revenue, you should build ranches. After building the ranches, then you can enact your law, then push the Fulanis into the ranch. Those that refuse to obey those laws, we now know that they deliberately refuse to obey the laws, and we are law-abiding citizens. Northerners are law-abiding. We are Nigerians. We believe in Nigeria. We respect the laws of Nigeria. We will never break the law. We will never support breaking the law of the Federation, but you should also not instigate breaking the law, because what you are doing, you are instigating violence indirectly. With this, I will rest my case. Gentlemen of the press, if you have any question, I'm here to answer. That is the stand of... What is the stand of your group towards that? That's not just the group. We speak for Northern Nigeria. This is... The stand of Northern Nigeria... The stand of Northern Nigeria in 2023 is that the North still have a balance of 4 years and will continue. We will make sure that we balance of our 4 years before moving power. We were even beginning to think that we can consider our brothers, because politics is all about number. We have the numbers. We have the numbers, we have the voting strength. And you cannot become a president when you don't have the majority of vote. We have the majority of vote. We were willing to give that majority of vote to other parts of Nigerians that we feel will harmonize, unite, and move the country forward. But we understand by this act now, it is clear to us that it is good that we are standing on our position. It is good that we are still insisting that the North will continue until after 2023, until after 4 years. Then we can now come into round table and begin to negotiate. By the act of the governors of the southwestern state, it is clear that they cannot, if any of them or anybody from that part becomes a president, he cannot unite this country. He will not unite this country. He will not work towards the general and national interests of Nigeria. And we, the Northerners, are known to be fair in judgment. We are fair in thinking, and we are fair in leadership. And that was why today, if you go, you find out that most of the infrastructural development that has taken place under the present Northern leadership is done in the southwestern part of Nigeria and the southeastern part, with a very little of it taking place in the northern part of Nigeria. Even with that, the southerners and the easterners are still complaining of marginalization and what have you. Then if you give, this act has indicated that if given the opportunity, then we are going to be slaves in our own country. For this, we are insisting that the North will continue to hold on to power. We have the vote. Whoever that needed to be a president should go and contest under a political party, and then let his credibility sell him, and let the votes count. Let the vote.
My people, now the video now in a new watch finish. So my people, on a year waiting, these Fulani people they talk, my people, and I see the action where we say they take. So my people, as I hear this news, not just make a call here to come share and with on. All right, my people, I would like to end the video for you. Make una let me know waiting on a tip for the comment section, and if una never subscribe, make una subscribe so that I don't go miss any latest gist where I upload. On a bye bye till I come on a Wednesday time. Bye guys, see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.